Welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. Look at that. Day 3220 coming on up. Killmonger cover. Just for being here. Just for being here that many days. Thanks, Debs. Anyways, moving on. What are we here for? I'm sure you all know. If you've been following the last couple days, you know why we're here. If you're not, and you just happen to stumble across this, we're here for Hearts of Darkness, Day 3. What is Day 3? Oh, you'll learn the name of it here in a second. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but you probably already know. Let's get to this. I'm going to do this as I did the last couple days, mind you. We're going to narrate the whole thing, use voices, that sort of thing. You're going to have to forgive me. I've had a couple of drinks earlier. I'm drinking a Werner's now. I'm hoping this doesn't make the voices any different, but who am I kidding? It's not like I'm doing a world-class performance here, right? This is for fun. Anyways, move or we move you. Even with the hood down, his portal to the underworld is still open. Fight through the remaining Hand and Magia goons to get a closer look. So, no, we're not using you, 3-star Colossus. We're just getting through this node because we know it's just kind of filler. You know, we're not here for that. Give me Hulkling. Let's just get to it. The juicy cream filling, you know. Let's go. I thought the portal would close itself when we stopped the hood. It doesn't look that way. It's still wide open.
It won't be long before something comes through. We'll have to shut it ourselves.
We're going to have to clear a path through these Magia and Hand who are still standing. I'll get started. I can't wait for the other stories that I'll do that, won't have gruff voice 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Nothing wrong with them, just, variety in vocal tone. I guess it's up to me. I could have just gave them new voices. There's no rules. But, I mean, we all kind of know what they sound like, right? I mean, who am I kidding? Do this one right here, and that's going to be a dead big guy and a dead ninja. There we go. Simple, simple, simple. Easy peasy, peasy, peasy.
There's a force on the other side holding the portal open from the underworld.
Then that's where we're going.
You're not prepared for what awaits inside. I live with the forces of the underworld, but for you...
We can handle it. Let's go.
Remember, I warned you.
Dun dun dun. I feel like that's appropriate right there. Spirits of Vengeance. You've been here before, right? If not, welcome to one of the harder PvE stories in MPQ. With the hood defeated, the heroes must journey to the unfamiliar and terrifying Tori, the underworld, confront each of the heroes' personal demons, and face their fears to close the mystic portal and return to Earth. Ghosts of the past. Underworld demons have taken the form of the heroes' regrets. The S.H.I.E.L.D. agents slain by Wolverine when he was under the Hand control are the first to appear. And once again, that's a whole thing that kind of harkens back to... the previous storyline. Once again, I mentioned it in the first day of this event, but it was a 7-day event where Wolverine and Gorgon, wrong G name. Wolverine and Gorgon and Daredevil and Elektra and others, have center stage. But anyways, let's get to it. I will do the same thing, because honestly, this node isn't be the node that gives you guys problems. It shouldn't be. And if it is, then you probably shouldn't be in shield level 10 for fighting this.
This place is not for the faint of heart. Can't be any worse than what's already in my head. That's the thing. The powers down here know what's in your head. You're going to face your regrets and your mistakes down here. Demons will wear those masks. This place harnesses your shame and guilt, gaining power over you.
Here they come. Wow, why do they look like SCL agents? Yeah, I got this coming. So, yep. We're just going to take a, match 5 because it's there. Why wouldn't you? And I feel like I should just do that. And probably take that too. Thanks, King's Decree. I'll just, make some more of those. It's always fun. Team damage from the Royal Talent Fighter. Thank you. Let's go. I knew those guys.
As they knew you.
I took them out while the hand had me brainwashed. Now I just had to do it again. I feel like I'm struggling with his voice right now. Sorry.
All of us brought weaknesses with us, Logan. The underworld finds them all eventually.
Tough luck. Walk it off. We've got to keep moving. I need more of my Werners. Can't keep the voices up. Not like that's the whole reason you come here, but it's fun for me and pride in your work and all that jazz. Anyways, so off here with the Devil's Due, another level 65 node means easy nodes, means Thanos comes out and does his little snap jazzy hand dance. Let's do it. Demons are striking at the prudest of the heroes, Matt Murdock, appearing as the vision of his greatest enemies. They hope to trap him in the underworld forever. Yep, let's bring him out. Thanos, Colossus, Thor, who we hope to make half Thor soon enough. Take off the buffs. Or boosts, whatever. Kingpin and Bullseye. Mr. Murdock. Oh, I don't know how to do a Kingpin voice. It's different. Just can't escape us, can you? We're more than a part of Hell's Kitchen than you could ever be. The people in Hell's Kitchen don't need you, Murdock, but me and Fisk, they love us. You're monsters, leeching off of them. Perhaps, but every battle you fight only makes things worse. Matthew, you didn't have to lose me. Elektra, no. Murdock, wait, well, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong voice. Murdock, snap out of it. He's gonna lose it if we don't take these 3 out fast. I forgot Wolverine joins in that conversation. I was flipping to another voice. Fun times for me. Let's go. Well, just a friendly reminder that I do every one of these fights 3 times, but not on stream. Just 1 time each, unless it's for a purpose that I will vocalize when it happens, if it happens. I could handle Bullseye and the Kingpin, but Elektra was almost too much. Focus, bub. You'll lose your sense of purpose down here, and this is going to be a one-way trip.
Someone's pulling our strings. Someone I can sense. Reveal yourself, Mephisto.
Well, well, well. Look at the sad little heroes. You can fight the demons of the underworld, but I doubt you can fight your own. But please, continue to try. This is riveting. If any of you actually know what Mephisto's voice is supposed to sound like, I'm all ears. Because I'm assuming if you know what his voice is going to sound like, you're probably going to send me a link or something. But, I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it. From a person who only kind of grew up on, cartoons, movies. Very rarely comic books. Not that I don't like them, just never really had the chance to. Video games, that sort of stuff. Anyways, keep it moving. Wolverine's ghosts haunt the team again. More demons taking the form of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to get inside his head. Fight through the visions and reach the portal. I don't like the fact that Wolverine gets like multiple of these nodes. It's kind of like, it's almost belittling, like the other guys don't have a history, you know? I get it that he has kind of like the biggest history, but at the same time, there's 4 heroes here. Let's spread the love. Anyways, this is my thoughts. Here we go. Although I guess it's not verbalized, so, you know, what am I talking about, right? So this one's a wave node, level 65. So I'll probably hit this one once, if not twice, just to get Thor down to half health level. Makes it just so much easier to deal with the later on stuff. I'm not going to try to abuse it, but just in case it's necessary. Sometimes these fights in this story get pretty hard. Demons in the shape of Wolverine's family, both by blood and adopted, have appeared. These mutants mean the world to Wolverine, but they are here with ill intent. So we're going to switch out Colossus for Black Panther, as we do with any wave node that deals with the easy guys, the level 65s in level 10's case. You know, Thanos, Black Panther, and then Thor to get him down to half health level. Ready to go. I haven't thought about what Dakin's voice would sound like. Something like Logan's, maybe? Maybe whiny or raspy? I don't know. Where were you, Dad, when I needed you? Where were you? Good question, isn't it, Wolverine? You've let everyone around you down again. You're not Scott, and that's not my son. Who else is down here? Look towards your son, Logan. Look him in the eye and answer his questions. We've all done some bad things, old pal, but you're in another league. People told me stories. I wasn't sure what to believe, but it's all true, isn't it? You're a loose cannon, Pops. You're the best there is at what you do, but what you do is leave a trail of human wreckage wherever you go. No! It's fun trying to make a difference out of all those voices. Believe me, I read stories to my kids at bedtime every night, and no matter what the story is, every character gets a different voice, and it's always fun to try to figure out, oh, what's this one going to sound like? In these, it's especially true because I know that they're supposed to have a voice, but I don't necessarily know them all, so I'm just having fun with it. 11 health, there you go, thank you. I like how Jean still got her passive off after all this. There we go. You think he got me, Mephisto? You think I haven't had all those conversations with myself? I know you have, Logan. I just thought I'd do you the favor of replaying them in such vivid living color. Nothing here is living, and nothing you can do can hurt me. Touchy, right? Now, I think I need to do it again, just to get him down to half health level. Yeah, he needs another run through, but I'm not going to read it this time because you would have heard it once. I just want to give him to half health level. So we'll skip. We need to hit this right here. Oh, are you kidding me? There you go. Thank you. I think it's funny that we all know that some of these characters have a big history with them too. Deadpool, Colossus, you know, a lot of people had the history with them, but they don't have everyone talk. And that's because we all know that if Deadpool were to talk with a Wolverine, it would be more humorous than it would be traumatic. Okay, there's that. Let's move on to the normal nodes. Let's go. See this one right here. Oh, that's Beast. I'm sorry. This one, the locked one over there, requires complete the hand's true power. Okay, so we have to do this one before it. But let's just to get it out of the way, we'll start here with back to the beginning. Okay, then we'll go to the hand's true power. Here's the first of the real nodes, so to speak, the non-essentials. The Magia who took Frank Castle's family. He sent them to the underworld long ago and never thought he'd see them again. Now the Punisher is again face to face with the monsters who created him. And of course, we're not going to do this. That's not exactly right. Let's play with what we got, right? I really want to use all my options when I can. And I think I've neglected a couple of them. And I'm going to try to make up for it now. Oh boy. Let's use a Neymar team. Oh god. I've made fun of him for a while, and with good reason, but I mean, well, I'm going to try to feed his green and feed his purple, and that'll try to get that running as best as I can. So if I'm going to feed his green and feed his purple, I could put Scorpion in there to feed the purple that way through the computer using moves, and it might not be a bad idea. I think I might. It was either that or put in Wanda 3-star. I mean, yeah, sure, let's go for it. And then for green, I'm just going to put it, I'm going to leave half Thor in. Sure, it'll do a little damage on the passive end, but I'm going to reap some red, yellow, and green along the way. If I get too much yellow, I use Thor's yellow, which whoever gets to see that often. And he'll get to use his own red, too. So, if I need to. But I'm going to take the green and try to run with it for Neymar. I'm going to take the purple, try to run with it for Neymar, if only just to kind of play with Neymar. Neymar is one of those old school dudes who just basically needs 12 green or 9 purple to get things rolling. Why not black? Because it's not that good. Even if I put it up to 5, look, okay, almost 15,000 damage, which seems good, right, for a 4-star level. For 11, and then it destroys 4 AP in the enemy's strongest color. Not bad, right? Then the enemy team gains 1 black AP. But at the end of the day, it takes 11 just to do a good amount of damage, a little bit of AP destruction. What do I really care at the end? These tiles, these ones are better. Deal damage for each blue tile on the board. There's no max. Do you see a max on this? The more blues, the better. That's amazing. That's really cool. I could try to play with that, but it's not worth it in my opinion. Then destroy a random set of tiles in the shape of the Trident of Neptune, okay? Which is a weird, fun fork shape, but anyways, I deliberate here. The purple, convert 5 basic tiles to blue. Obviously, you want to do this before the green if you can help it. If there are 10 or more blue tiles remaining, after any matches are made, deal almost 14,000 damage to the enemy team. So for 9 purple, you're getting more blues on the board, and more than likely going to deal 14,000 damage to the enemy team. It's cheaper, almost just as much as damaging, and hits the whole team, not just one person. I don't think destruction of 4 enemy AP is worth all the negatives here. You know what I'm saying? The difference, it's not worth it. Anyways, let's get on with it. Hey, Castle. Nice day out, isn't it? Good for a picnic. Family man like you, must be nice to get some time with the wife and kids. Maybe hit the zoo. Beautiful memories, aren't they? Beautiful family. Frank? Don't talk. Just get out of my way. Okay. So we're going to guess that, Frank didn't like that. No, I know enough of my Marvel for that. And Punisher series is actually pretty good despite how lengthy the build-up was for stuff. Am I right? I think I'm right. Although I like storyline build-up stuff, so I'm one of those few weirdos that actually didn't mind all the first 4 episodes of WandaVision when it moved kind of slowly. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I like storyline build-up. Can't help it. There you go. Give me some more purple. This green is ready to go, but I kind of want... There's a lot of blue on the board. Just deals damage for each blue on the board, period. I kind of want more, We'll see if I can get that purple out there first. There we go. Give me that one. There we go. Now we can fire them in the correct order. Okay, so we'll start over here with this guy. Okay. Put this out there to get the blues out there, right? Boop. Lots of team damage. Fun, fun. And then trident time. Oh, I don't get to see the trident come up and make its... Yeah, well, you get the point. Frank, I don't need your sympathy. I know what I am, Murdoch. I do what needs doing so people like you can tell yourselves you're better than me. Let's get moving. Touchy, right? Thank you for the 4-star shards. Doo-da, doo-da. The hand's true power. With direct access to the power of the underworld, the undead souls of the hand ninja are even more powerful here than on Earth. Okay, I said I'd do it. Let's do it again. Instead of Neymar, this time we're going to do Mr. Fantastic. Should be a little bit easier. Now, if I'm running Mr. Fantastic, let me show you what I think of. This yellow right here, whenever you, let's read the second sentence. Whenever you match an enemy special tile, give your most damaged ally a burst of health. If it's the 4th enemy special tile you match this battle, fire a random friendly power at no cost and reset this counter. So, I mean, do I have to spell it out? I hope I don't. A fun way to make use of Mr. Fantastic, and I could easily just throw in 5-star Carnage because he's boosted and that would be fun for him, but let's just not. We don't need to, not for this one at least. We'll do 4-star Carnage because he makes, so when you put this black at 5, he makes 3 enemy tiles at level 4 or 5. I'll just put it at 5 because I like it there. And yeah. Also, for this guy over here, I could put Rhino. That would once again make use of Rhino's ability to do more damage upon, you know, creating that stuff. Or could do Melinda May. I'm not sure who's more powerful right now. Blue at 255. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button twice. Blue at 255. Yeah, blue. So this will give me more blue for more flexibility. Just so you know, 8 blue gives me a 3-turn stun, 10,000 damage for every 4 friendly special tiles on the board. Now I'm gonna get plenty of specials because of Carnage. So good combo? I think so. So just my thoughts, but I think this is pretty fun.
We're getting close to the source that keeps the portal open. All the souls of Mountfort are focused into it. What then? It's a hand ritual. I can drain the power from it into myself. Then we'll need to clear out of the underworld fast before the portal collapses. First, we've got more of Mephisto's grunts to take care of.
Gotta clear my throat every time. Get the Logan Frank Castle combo to voices going. Let's hit that one just because it's a match 4. Okay, remember, I want to match enemy tiles just for the point of every 4 enemy tile matches, you get, you know, free power casts. And that's kind of the point. I'll be honest, if I get at least 1 free power match out of this, I'm going to be kind of surprised. I think this team is going to rip them up. Move on over here. Gonna match this one. Plenty of blue. So let's count the friendly tiles I got on the board right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So in other words, this would do, for every 4 tiles on the board, does it 20,000 damage. Okay? Well, so that's 11, so let's say maybe 22,000 approximately. stun the target for turns. So if I did like on him, he wouldn't be dead, but he'd be, maimed pretty hard and stunned for 3 turns. That sounds like a fun bargain, right? Let's do that. For a 4-star character to do that much damage with only 8 blue AP and the 3-turn stun is quite well done. Ever since Mr. Fantastic got his buff, his reworking over years ago, sure, it wasn't quite what it used to be, but I think he works very, 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 very well with 4-star Carnage. Just, once again, my thoughts. Let's go with this one, because I want the enemy tile, not the friendly tiles. Nope, free move. I guess he used his flexibility again. Yep. Poor him. We'll just do that so we can get that purple matched. So this guy's going to be dead because, we're flexible and all that. I'm not seeing too many more. I'll just do this. Now I could do that just to sum for 3 turns, but it's really not much of a purpose. I kind of almost want to match my own tiles down here on this red just to get Carnage to make more enemy ones. Because, just in case you don't remember, Carnage only makes, say at the start of the turn, if there are fewer than 10 friendly special tiles, so it means we've got to be 9 or less friendly special tiles on the board for him to make more enemy ones. So sometimes it's not a bad idea just to match that to free up Carnage to make more. So now that he can make more, I have different options on the board. Unfortunately, they didn't fall into any place that I really wanted, but we can always make it work. Like, use this sure shot right here. Choose 2 tiles, enemy strike, protect attack tiles, deal damage, destroy the tiles. If they're all the same color, deal more damage. Anyways, so like if I did a... Give me a sec. If I did this and this, both the same color, so it does more damage. And then, oops, I'm just going to match that to end it off. There we go. Not that I would ever use sure shot for that many things, but at the same time, like, I have the option. Might as well. More Verners. Thank you.
Now, once I do this, we'll need to clear out of the underworld fast. You sure you can do this? What choice do I have?
Good luck.
The power.
He can't handle it. It's handling him. Mephisto must have planned this from the beginning.
Matt Murdock, Frank Castle, James Howlett, the spirits of those you have wronged, demand vengeance.
Brilliant. The Hood played his game, and now I begin mine. Let the spirit of vengeance loose.
Man, testing my vocal cords here. Okay, here we go. The Rider Awakens. Another sip here. Ginger ale is good. Mephisto's plan has come to fruition, and Ghost Rider is overcome with the powers of the underworld. Subdue the Rider before he can return to Earth and do the Demon Prince's bidding. It's a small task, right? So we went ahead and did what we said we were going to do. We used Neymar, we used Mr. Fantastic. You've already seen us use Melinda May, Scorpion, and Rhino, and of course Hulkling in various situations. So we've done our due diligence and used the 4 stars that were special for this event, okay? So it means kind of like all bets are off. We can use almost whatever we want now, right? Right? Tell me right. That being said, I kind of just feel like we should probably make use of the best options we have. I'm going to do this without a 5-star, but I'm still going to try to make use of these guys the best way I can. And to do that, I feel like Scorpion is one of the better ones. I feel like Melinda May is kind of a shoo-in. Just because of making more, more, more AP, I guess. And I want to go Rhino, but I'm not sure it's the right move. I don't know. Not too sure about that here. Let me think about this for a second. I might be thinking wrong about this. What if I did Hulkling? Hear me out. Well, the strongest color is green on the board. I think I'm right. Oh, it's purple. 282 because of that. Let me get that out of here. 282 on the purple because of the support I have equipped, which means Melinda May is going to make me more purple. Oh, 273 for the green. Yeah, it was close, but yeah, purple wins out. So that's going to make me more purple, which means actually I can keep Hulkling doing his thing more often, which means going Veneer, stealing enemy AP, or I can make him a tank with that metamorphic adaptation and make it into like the red option where he goes in front with more match damage. I don't know if you know that, but there it is. Powers and matches deal 50% more damage. Countdown tile expires, he deals like 5,330 health, and ability becomes blah blah blah. You get the point. Or you can use the yellow. He becomes a true tank. It takes less damage from matches and abilities, and deals damage to any team when damaged by matches or abilities. Which, by the way, is augmented by buffs like Okoye or Apocalypse. So you can really buff that too. When the countdown tile expires or destroyed, he heals a burst of health. I could use this. I think I will. Let me level this up. If I'm going to make all that purple, it could be fun to use him for those purposes. I think the red is his worst of the metamorphic adaptation stuff. But everything else could be fun. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for it. That sounds like fun. Let's have a little bit of fun with this here. The portal is collapsing. I can feel the energies bleeding out of it.
You're all sinners and will all suffer retribution. The rider's too strong for us to play nice. Hit him. If you can't knock some sense into him, at least he'll be out of the way.
Ghost Rider, this is gonna hurt.
The spirit of vengeance rides, and none will escape.
Break for the portal. He'll follow us. That he will, mortals, and I will watch. With the rider imbued with this power, he'll unleash chaos above, and I can grease my grasp. I play the long game, and I always win. I believe I am going to get all the PvE rewards on this one, DCU. I'm sorry, I don't know if I've even been waiting long, but yes, I believe I will. I think I'm maybe short just a little, but I mean, I still have plenty of nodes to go. Excuse me while I clear my throat after all these gruff voices. Anyways, so when you see this lineup here in this node, I know it's tempting to go after the guys that have these passives, like matching my tiles makes more stuff for them, or creating enemy tiles off of this. It's all annoying stuff, right? But really, Ghost Rider is one of your biggest threats. I know it's not obvious, but that black deals damage to the target enemy equal to 100% of the total amount of damage they've dealt so far this mission. So if you've dealt, I don't know, 30,000 to Doc Ock and 20,000 to Dakin off of one guy, he's going to do that 50,000 right back to you. So you can either A, never let them pick up black AP, or B, just get rid of them. Because, I mean, that's going to hurt. And it could really, 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 really suck. We're just going to do that because cascades are fun. He's going to get 4 black off of that right there. But I got a ton of other color AP from all that, so why would I be mad? I think at this point, because of our fear of what they're going to grab, we are going to make him go purple and steal some AP. So get up in the skies and do that thing. In the meantime, let's grab some more purple. Plus it's multiple waves. Yeah, it is multiple waves. We got this. We got another wave node later on. We got other essential nodes. I'm not afraid of not making it. And worst case scenario, let's say I get done with all these nodes and I'm still not done, right? Behind the scenes, guaranteed I'll run some of these nodes like a third, a fourth time, and I'll make sure I get it. I'm not afraid of it. It's the point value on day 3 or the last day of nodes is exponentially better. I've seen reports of people in the past that will not even run day 1 at all because they know if they run enough day 2 and 3 nodes, they can get all they need to actually complete full progression. I'm not that crazy, but I will do what I can otherwise. I would never use his acid spray unless I have a giant plan built up for it. This is only level 3, so it's not that great. But just, increase the strength of 5 friendly tiles. And reduce the strength up to 5 enemy protect tiles. Deal damage to enemy team. It's just not enough of a change, for the 7 green. Especially when I can do something that's actually a lot more fun. Like this. Bloop. And then, again, because bloop. That's the sound it makes. His good communication skills come out as bloop. And I'm going to steal some more AP because his stealing is fun. Oh, I was just meaning if the Ghost Rider kills one of your 3, it's extra bad due to waves. Oh, no, that too. Yes, that is, you are right, DCU. You are not wrong in that assessment, sir. They're at 7 black already. Now, thankfully, I do have this Calculated Strike ready, but I'm going to wait to see if I even need it against them. If they get up to 10, I'm firing it off on him. That's for darn sure. But I'm not going to fire it yet. I want to see if I can save it for someone else who might be more annoying later. That said, let's do that. So I can get some more good communication rolling. Illusions. Oh, the computer loves that move, I swear. Oh, Scorpion's feeling it right now. Thankfully, I get a crit off of this. Probably should have put a 5-star in just to deal with all of it. It's okay. We'll make do. We're going to do some more communication. And if I do it again, he's going to blow up some tiles. And just in case you don't know, if there are 3 or more smash tiles on the board, he destroys all smash tiles on the board, 13 surrounding tiles. It deals damage to other enemies and ends the turn. So I don't want to do that until we're done. Like, done. I might actually use something else in the meantime. I'm tempted to put this on yellow just to become a tank for a minute. That way I could resist some damage, do some back on a chip level basis, that sort of stuff. I think I will. I do that. Let's make it yellow. Okay. And then this way he could still tank. Let's stun. Do I have enough blue? I do have enough blue. Let's stun him. Okay. That way we can't make more strike tiles off of his mayhem, off his passives. Let's go with... I'm looking. Please bear with me. We're going to do a sure shot here. And... Ooh. Is this worth it? I'm thinking about it. and here. Hear me out. Okay, now I got a match 5 lined up. Okay. Let's see. Trying to be smart about this here. Tempted to throw this out there now, just to reduce the damage some of these things are doing. I mean, it's 2,750 on the strike. Well, actually the attack tiles aren't going to be lessened. So it'd just be the strike tiles, which is 1,074. Yeah, it's something, but I don't know if that's really worth it. I think I'd rather do that big old punch from Hulk, which, yeah, we'll do that to end the turn. Let's do this right. Ooh, place. Where am I gonna do it? Let's go with here and here. I'm just gonna get that yellow match and see if team up / purples fall from the heavens for me. And they do. Okay, I got enough blues to do more matches. And I think I'm going to do it just to play it safe. Is this available? It is? King's Decree? Oh, it is. I didn't even realize that. Let's do that while we're here. King's Decree right here. Cool. That's fun. Okay. And we have the extra blue, so let's do it. We're going to stun you. And you. So now I can throw out this good communication skills. It won't be my turn anymore, but at the same time, they're stunned, so I get my turn back. I think that sounds like a fun way to do it. Cool. All that damage reflected from that attack tile. That's funny. Done them in. There's still 3 Hulk things out there, right? 3 smashes. Technically, I could do this again. I see no reason not to. We'll hit the guy up that has the regen option, you know? Okay. And then I could do it again, just to get more tiles out there. And because it's fun, again. Reflected damage is fun. So now with those calculated strikes out there, their powers and matches deal less damage. Both of them. Because they both have one on them now. Nice. Fun times. So I only have 2 smash tiles out there. So that means I could do this safely. Just for damage and create more of them, right? And I could technically do it again. I don't know if I should, though. I think I should actually focus on getting some AP now, right? Like, I could do this purple, then we can get Hulkling back up in the air, or maybe his Reflect ready for when he gets done with his hardened spikes. You know, that whole thing. Oh, Doc Ock, you had to do that, didn't you? Or I could just fire off his purple. Nah, it's not going to kill anyone. Needed to really kill someone to make it fun. Although 1780, I don't know. That would bring it down to 1590. That might just do it. I'm not going to go out and break out a calculator, but that might just do it. Let's do it. Acid spray. Okay. Yep, it will. Sting and claw him. Dakin's down. Fun times. Cool. I'm going to keep this because now I have enough AP to put to play with Hulkling a little more when he comes back from his hardened spike state. That being said, I want him in front to take this hit on the chin. Oh, or I'll just, get a crit out of nowhere. Unfortunately, that means I can't put him back in front. Let's do this. Right there. There, no more enemy tiles. How fun is that? I like it. I'm thinking... I guess I'll take this blue. Much as I don't want to, it'll make it so he doesn't match. If I take this blue right here, match it to the side, he won't be able to take it. Blue is one of his colors. He will be attracted to it, and if he matches it, there's going to be like a couple more strike tiles on the board. I mean, attack tiles on the board, and that'll be annoying. So yes, moving that over. Less things for him to match. Okay, hardened spikes are done. Let's steal some AP. We'll get purple back up in the sky. We will we'll stun him because I don't want him taking advantage of more of this stuff I got going on, which he totally could, and I don't want him to. Ooh, deal damage and fortify. Thank you, Corvus Glaive. Fun. I could... I don't know. I'm guessing right now using this sure shot to do like this and this would be fun. Give me some more blue so I could do some more stuns later on. We're not done with this fight. I mean, this is just the first wave of it. So, gotta stay vigilant, Let's hit that up. There you go, stole some more AP. Fun. Should I just smash them? I'm thinking smashing is a good thing. Boop. And then this way I could do... what would that do? Would that do enough damage? I don't know if it would do enough damage. What if I make it do enough damage? What if we use this and get stronger just to do enough damage? I don't ever use this option, so let's give it a shot. So now, excuse me, his match damage, not really seeing the difference. Maybe it doesn't calculate on that screen. I guess not. Oh well. Waves 2 of 3. Okay. So, fun fact, all these guys are annoying. For their own reason. I mean, Sentry could do actually a lot of damage with his red if you let him. Magneto can be annoying with board shake with his red. Loki just needs 5 purple, which they have, to do an annoying board shake. So really, at the end of the day, I really need to get rid of Loki. There's enough smash tiles on the board to cause a big disruption, but I don't trust it to do the job. So I'm going to stun him first. And then we're going to just do a good old smashing. I could have done the Sting and Claw first, but I want that free AP whenever I do Sting and Claw. So now I'll get it. So if I do this right now, he's dead, and it moves on over to the next guy. I think that's worth it. Meanwhile, should I fortify some stuff? I'm thinking I might want to. I could save his yellow if Sentry creates that big fat strike tile that he likes to do once in a while, or any of his countdowns, but he's not that close to either one of them. Again, I could save it for Magneto's yellow as well to get rid of a bunch of protect tiles. Again, they're not that close yet. So I think I'm just going to kind of play the waiting game, see what happens. Okay, we got enough there, and we're going to smash some tiles. Plus Loki being annoying when you match a 4 or 5. Yeah, that's pretty much the main reason he's annoying. I don't want him to steal my stuff. That's main reason numero uno. So one of these guys is going to cast a red right now, and that's going to be super sucky. So, and there's really nothing I can do about it. There's no way I can get enough damage out there unless a crit fell into my lap. So I'm going to have to suck it up. And there's only one way I know to suck this up. King's Decree. Wait, not King's Decree. I'm sorry. Good Metamorphic Adaptation on yellow. Okay. And I'm going to match this green right here. So keep him in the front. He's going to take these hits. He's only going to take half damage, but he's reflecting everything. I mean, you tell me that wasn't worth it. Oh, they got rid of my tile now. But I think that was worth it. Oh, he's still going. That worked. I think that was worth it, you know? And I can go right back and cast it again if I really wanted. So, in a pinch, that Metamorphic Adaptation can be a lifesaver. Don't trust me on it still off of this one example? Go ahead and watch the Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. for Hulkling when he uses it to withstand Riri and Mockingbird for the win. Kind of ridiculous results. Let's get rid of Mags right now. Bloop. Gotta love that sound it makes, right? It's kind of weird. We're gonna smash you a little bit. Bloop. And I don't know about that. Empowers friendly strike attack projectiles by 100%. That's tempting. I mean, just get more power out of these. 100%. That tile does 1,000 already. So I mean, you go up with 2,000? For real? No way. Let's do that. That's kind of fun. Bloop. Let's see. Holy crap! It did. Well, that's fun. Okay. I didn't think it did 100%, but you know what? That's my bad for not reading into it more often. Not bad for the cost. Should I match that blue? I kind of don't want to, but at the same time, I don't want him getting rid of my big fat strike tile now, right? What's he got? He doesn't have enough yellow to pull off his stuff yet. Nope, he needs one more. So I think I'm just going to match this. Let him do. He matched my red anyways. What a jerk. And his red costs 11. It's not going to get to that for a moment. We still have plenty. We have one more wave to go, but I want to make sure I do this right. I want to get the first jump on the next enemy. So I think the best way to do that is to do this, because I'll get the free AP out of it, and he'll be dead. Oh, we got 11 purple on Mystique, which means one of us is getting shapeshifted. Or, even worse, actually, lethal improvisation. That's going to hurt a lot. But I bet you, I'm willing to bet money that Mystique does this first, because the computer seems to always throw out the more expensive power when they have the options. So if they have 8 purple or 7 purple, they'll throw out the 8 purple one when they have the AP for it. I don't know if I'm willing to bet money on it, but at the same time, it's a trend that I've noticed. Of course, I could always just force it to happen, but I don't know if I want to force someone to be stunned either. In this case, I'd rather not take the 11,000 damage. I mean, I guess I could theoretically metamorph and have him take it. I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad way to go, right? Ares buffed is a solid threat too. Yeah, he's pretty good, especially when you get him down to half or less health. His Rampage does major team damage. But I'm not going to worry about him just yet. He's going to hit me with that green. I can't avoid it, but he doesn't have enough for red or yellow yet. So I think I'm going to go with what I just stated. I'm going to stun Mystique. And then I'm going to put on my Metamorphic Adaptation for defense. And I'm going to face him, he's going to use his purple. I can't see a scenario where he won't now. I mean, I guess it's possible, but let's just face it. If Ares uses his green and Bullseye uses his purple, I'm only going to take half damage from both and reflect some damage. And I think that's a really, 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 really good thing. Bloop. Hey, I think that was worth it. Plus, Melinda is keeping us all nice and healthy. Thank you, Corvus Glaive. Okay. So we have enough purple, so we can get rid of him now. By the way, how much power do I have here? 5,581? Cool. That means if I do this again, he's gone. And how many smashes do I have? Just one. So if I smash one time, and then there we go. Metamorphic adaptation is great. Make sure to make use of that when you need to. That defense saves lives. We made it through. We did it. All of us. Ghost Rider, are you?
I'm back in control. You were able to... Excuse me. You were able to fight back the rider long enough for my consciousness to take hold again. The portal's gone.
The people?
Still gone.
What a waste. I'll take the hood into shield custody. At least he's done for.
They're avenged, and I'm being pulled away. So,
I can't speak right now. Too much raspiness.
They're avenged, and I'm being pulled away. Someone else cries for vengeance.
Logan, you got the worst of it back there. You together?
The underworld and back. For what? They're all still gone. Mephisto will make more demons. None of this fixes what I did, or got me closer to feeling right. You don't do this because it feels good. You do it because it needs doing. Because it's right, no matter what.
You tell him, Frank Castle. Logan goes, stick that in his journal. Just playing. Anyway, Spirits of Vengeance. The main story nodes are done, but we're not done. You know that. We have a couple of these side nodes to do left, the essentials, and some of the hardest ones in PvE history. Not the hardest ones, looking at you, Simulator, but some of them. Beast, classic. Fight off wave after wave of Mephisto's demons, make your way to the Wonderworld portal. Okay. So, we're going to have Beast out there, right? But let me just tell you, it's still fun to do a little bit of Mr. Fantastic and four-star Carnage. Why would I do that, right? When 5 stars buffed and I have them? Just because it's fun to go off of all the free moves you can pull off, the free chaos you can wreck. Oh my god, it's fun. Just saying, it's good. Good times for everybody. So let's do it. Match 5. Plus, unlike earlier, yesterday when I ran this and I was on the clock, literally, I have more time right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, usually when I play against these guys or any of the ninjas, I try to save the Tisatsus, if I'm saying it right. The Tisatsus? Whatever. I try to save them for last. But because we have Mr. Fantastic who likes matching enemy tiles, I don't mind putting him up front. Let's get those enemy tiles out there, Make use of them. Also, don't forget that if you have 10 or more special tiles on a screen, your Carnage won't make more enemy tiles. So, got to keep your own friendly tiles in check. I haven't been too lucky right now. There you go. There's a double black match. Good stuff. A fun partner to pair him with when you have the option: Carnage, Mr. Fantastic, and Medusa. Because that way, matching friendly and enemy tiles also can yield you AP and or healing, along with all the benefits of Mr. Fantastic and the free powers and, you know, fun. It's good fun. I'm going to do this to get rid of some of my own tiles. Okay. So, my own tile, yes. His tile. That cheap shot's kind of annoying, but it's okay. We'll make it all back. Not worried. There's 3 enemy tiles right here. Medical Marvel for free, which is free healing, and more protect tiles out there on the board. Not like it's necessarily what I want or need, but hey, now that I have some blue tiles on the board, I can do this. Lots of board shake. And that's going to give me some more free enemy tile matches. And I'm going to put this out there on the board, Imagine Not, which is a fun little repeater tile. Put out some more Medical Marvel stuff, more tiles. Animal Inside happens again because of the amount of enemy tiles I've matched. Free powers is so much fun. Should I do this? I feel like it's kind of pointless. I'd rather just save it for flexibilities. Come on, tell me I'm wrong. Flexibility does a ton of damage, and I got plenty of friendly tiles out there. So like I could just do this right now. Bloop. A lot of powers make the bloop sound. I don't make the rules. Enemy tile. Ooh, strike tiles. Thank you, Imagine Not. I don't have enemy tiles to match. That means I gotta match, like, well, I mean, I could do that. I just didn't want to get rid of the strike, but I guess it's worth it. So we go right there, more enemy stuff. That one right here. Notice I'm barely firing off my own powers. I'm just letting things rip. Okay, I need to do something to get rid of some allied tiles now, like these. They're in the way. Still got too many in the way. What if I went like this? Gotta get rid of a few at a time. Lots of enemy tiles out there now. I just gotta match some of them. They keep putting them out of the way. Some BS. How about we do some deadly precision and force it? I think we should force it, right? Let's go with, where could I make this go? Here we go. Deadly precision. We will go with There's only one I can really see. I do like these. And then like, you know, set up the next one, I guess, right there. Okay. And then we do this. Okay. As much as I want to match this one thing over here, this covering fire is going to be annoying. Well, you know what? I'll take the covering fire. I'll take it on the chin. It'll be worth it. So let's do a little bit of that. Ooh, Carnage rules. That's always a good one. I mean, I got plenty of friendly tiles out there, so we can just get rid of that dude. Boop. There he goes. Should I do this one again? It does more damage for each special tile destroyed, so I feel like that's a shoo-in right there. Yeah, it didn't really hit him though, did it? I got lots of red, so we can just do that. And then I can do it again, because it doesn't do damage to me unless it's less than 10. So I'll just do it again. Probably should have done it earlier. My bad. I'll take the extra black. It's okay, I got plenty of health right now. Carnage and Mr. Fantastic. What a match made in heaven. Said nobody. Okay. One more wave. Ahem. I'll just throw that out there just for the healing. Not that I really need it, but probably shouldn't have, because it puts more allied tiles out there, you know, the friendly tiles, and then I don't get as many enemy tiles made due to carnage, but whatever. It happened. It's done. Let's do this. So hopefully you can imagine all the tiles I'm imagining how much Medusa would improve everything, how much extra blue AP, green AP, purple AP I'd make. And that's all because it would replace Beast with her, obviously. Just didn't have the chance when it's, you know, an essential node, but still. I think this is a good use right here. Boop. Aw, still didn't get any big hits in there. Oh well. Thank you for the free turn, the free moves. Ooh, okay. Not what I saw coming. Locked some tiles. A little bit of a preview of our new guy coming on in. That 4-star Spidey. You saw him, right? Osborne. 4-star Osborne Spidey. Everyone saw him? Watching from bed. Have fun. Okay. I definitely will. Yeah, the 4-star Osborne Spidey looks a little different, a little weird. I'm not against it right now. It's definitely not something I saw coming. Let's put it that way. But he gives you a way to lock a lot of tiles passively, which who asked for that? It's kind of weird. But I couldn't help but think of like, does that give like, oops, forgot that green tile on there. This might hurt. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not that bad. Might give 3-star Quicksilver a fun way to constantly get off his speeding up, you know, his blue passive. I mean, who would have saw that coming? I mean, that's kind of the point of Quicksilver, right? Who would have saw it coming? But anyways, yeah, let's do that. I should have went for one of the other guys first, to be quite honest. I'm doing this kind of wrong. But I'm kind of already, you know, going on this trail, so I'm going to continue it. What do we got here? Oh, Control Shift. I don't really care too much about that. I might use it before the last turn is up, but that's about it. Let's do that. What is that blue going to be cooking with the books? Okay. I think I'm more want that one. Another free Imaginaut. That might help. Might. Find out. Locked more tiles. Imaginaut. Whose side are you on? Fine. Give me some more of that. Okay. I think we'll just do this just to get rid of him. I'll take the damage to myself just to get rid of that dude. He's kind of annoying. And this tile's gonna be annoying too. Like almost 9,000 damage to everybody. Should have got rid of him first. I was being a little too cocky. I kind of knew I had it in the bag, but should have just went for it and just been a little, I don't know, sure of myself that way. You know, safe. It's my bad. My bad. Sir, you can stop with those anytime now. It's okay, I'm just going to match those blues away. Stop locking tiles. How many times are you going to lock tiles? That's right, Carnage. Get rid of some of that stuff. Thank you. Protect. Those are fine. I'll take protect tiles. Thank you. Almost done here. Almost got them all. Yikes. I guess I'll just do that. Get rid of some of the friendlies so I can make more enemy tiles. Yada, yada, yada. You've heard me say it before. And I'm just going to do this just to get rid of him now up front. No more flamethrower for you. And then finally, flexibility. Done. Yay! Yeah, sure. If you have 5 stars, use them. I was just kind of going off of some fun there. I have Mr. Fantastic and Carnage make a really fun pair. If you can, like I said, if you don't have to use an essential character, or if the essential is Medusa, or Mr. Fantastic, or Carnage, you can always combine those 3. They make a really fun pair. Or trio? Trio, sure. Okay, so that one's done. Let's move on over. The 4-star node, which I think is this one? Yeah. Hulkling, Dork 8. The X-Men are paragons of the world above. By taking their form and turning on the heroes, the demons have corrupted their visage of hope. Their visage? Visage? Whatever. Fight past this psychological warfare and defeat them. You know what? Forgive me. I'm going to use probably an easy team, unless I can think of a reason not to. This seems pretty straightforward to go against. I mean, obviously Professor X goes invisible if you give him enough purple. If Iceman's not going to use it to turn reds to blue. If they get enough blues, Iceman's going to stun lock you and punch you in the face a bunch. Or Cyclops will use it to gather a lot of red and then optic blast you into oblivion. It's not a hard team to go against, to be quite honest. I would get rid of Professor X first and then go after Iceman. And the only reason being is because an invisible Professor X is a nuisance. You can argue with me that Iceman is more of a nuisance because of the stun threat, but you're never really guaranteed you're going to be stunned. Sometimes the computer will save up that blue to go for Cyclops thing, and in doing so, you are safe from the stun. But there is only... I mean, you could also say the same thing for Professor X and Iceman, but at the same time, I think an invisible Professor X is a lot more dangerous in the background. That being said, I'm going to make it easy in this fight, and only because the next 2 nodes are the more important ones. I'm just doing this. I'm going to get rid of this fight real quick and easy. I know it might be a little bit bittersweet, but the next 2 nodes are some of the hardest nodes around, and I kind of want to get to them and dig into them, okay? So let's just get this part over with. Sorry, Professor. Love you, Chuck, but you got to go down. I got to take the team up, obviously. There we go. He's pretty much done. Once again, if this hasn't been an advertisement of how good Okoye is, I don't know what is. That was that. So, more importantly, let's get down to one of the hardest ones in the game. Hardest for sure. This royal family node. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, Mephisto's demons have now taken the form of the Inhuman royal family. Defeat them and end this madness. This is such an annoying node. Why? You might ask yourself, or ask me. Black Bolt and Lockjaw alone are annoying, just because Black Bolt's going to make 2 charge tiles a turn. Once they have 4 or more out on the board, Black Bolt, instead of making charge tiles, will damage you every turn. He also damages himself a little bit, but he hurts you a lot more. Lockjaw has a passive that says, hey, you got a charge tile out there on the board that's equal to the same color as your strongest color. I'm going to passively do damage to you as well at the start of the turn. So there's 2 sets of passive damage going out there at the start of the turn, as long as there's 4 or more charge tiles out there, which only takes 2 turns. That alone is annoying and abusive. Not to mention, if they match the charge tiles, they're getting more AP. Then add on the top of the fact Medusa. She's doing passive damage at the end of every turn because of her entanglement. She's going to make tiles if you match the entanglement, or if she does, or if it's destroyed. It just makes more tiles. And those tiles not only will do damage, but if they get matched, they get healed. And then, not to mention, if you match them, Lockjaw jumps to the front and takes 0 damage for that ordeal. It's a really good team. It's annoying. So... That said, you know who you go through first, right? You go through Medusa. Then you can go for Lockjaw or Black Bolt, depends on who you think is more of a threat at the time. Some would probably say Black Bolt because he's going to do that passive damage at the start of every turn if he makes those charge tiles. Some would say Lockjaw because if there is a bunch of special tiles out there, only he is going to be the one to protect that team from it. I do Medusa, Black Bolt, Lockjaw personally, but that's just my way of going about it. Now, who you use? You could totally make use of the fact that it is a charge tile team. Black Bolt's making them, right? Because of that, you're going to have some fun out there on the screen already. So you could go with no one here. I'm going to scroll on down here and get out Loki and Throg. Those guys are pretty fun together. Now, I can't guarantee this is going to win the fight because they have a lot of hit points there ready for them. Not to mention, the only bad thing about this is that Lockjaw might have more charge tile options to do damage back to me. But if I have all the charge tiles out on the board myself, I'm going to make a lot more damage with Loki and with Throg as well. So... This is kind of a gamble right now. Call it playing around, if you will. Worst case scenario, I can always switch it up later and put in like 5-star Storm or, someone else. But let's see how this goes. I want to see if I can play the charge tile game against them. Like I said, Medusa's got to go first. She's the team healer, and if you don't get rid of the healer, well, you're kind of asking for it. We want that one. I'm going to get rid of this yellow only because that purple charge tile will be matchable down there. And I need that to not only keep Loki invisible, but, oh shoot. I'd rather take the black right now. That's 2 black charge tiles. That means Loki's ready to, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 charge tiles out there. I mean, why would I not right now? Now, if I swap any charge tiles, I do damage for each one. But if I'm invisible, I also convert 4 more basic or enemy tiles to charge tiles. So this is where it's kind of a gamble. I got to make sure I do as much as I can in these turns. Here's hoping, I guess. Okay, did a little bit of damage. I got more charge tiles out there now. Now, unfortunately, this means that Black Bolt is going to start doing passive damage to me a lot more often. But I'm going to try to make the best of it. Matter of fact, I'm going to not take that match 4. I want to hop, skip, and a jump out there because I'm going to make more charge tiles. I want to make sure I can get a ton of charge tiles out there so Loki, the Gator, can do a ton of damage with that Instigator passive. Not to mention I'm healing when these things are matched, you know? That's I think it's his yellow. Whenever Loki or an ally matches charge tiles in their strongest color, they gain a burst. Oh, it's when I match the strongest color. I forgot it was strongest, but whatever. You get the point. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go for that yellow. Not that I want to, but I think I will. Now, thankfully, Lockjaw and Black Bolt's passive don't get stronger with more charges on the screen. They just exist. You know, they don't do more. They just are. Now, if something bad is going to happen to me, I could always take to the skies with Pet Avengers Assemble, but I don't see that being a big deal right now. I'm not like in a big threat right now. Wounded Pride. Green and blue get destroyed. It's kind of tempting, huh? Could do that. Forced hand, choose a friendly strike attack. I don't think I have one of those. I'm not using my team up AP. I mean, you know, get rid of some of their green, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Let's keep this. Let's keep him invisible. And I got a plan for that purple. That worked. And I could do this because it, you know, it removes a random enemy attack, protector, strike tile. Doesn't destroy it, doesn't match it, removes it. So, you know, that way Medusa doesn't get benefits out of it. Not that she'll be alive much longer, to be fair. This deals some damage, increase 3 charge tiles in Loki team's strongest color, blue. The only unfortunate part is that I do that, I know I'm giving Lockjaw more ammo against me, but I really don't care right now. Because I'm just going to take it, which kills Medusa. Now I have a bunch of blue. I can almost do my stun on Black Bolt or Lockjaw. Get more of these out there. Still invisible Gator. I can now match that enemy tile and not be afraid of what comes. So I think I will. Well, I mean, obviously he does that, but it's not a Medusa thing where I healed him. That's really where I was going with that. I think I'm gonna do it to this big guy right here, you know? Stun him, that is. I should have probably been really blunt with what I was stating there. Yeah, let's stun him. We'll do it to, I guess, green. He's not short on, I mean, he's only going to use blue, green, yellow. So yeah, I guess green. I'm not really afraid of his yellow. So I could do this to make more charge tiles, which is fun. I'll do that. Just one more black. One more black, please. One more black, please. Come on. Well, let's get Gator. Make sure he stays invisible. Death roll. Forgot about death roll. There we go. I'm not taking the black charge tile. I want that to stay there. Thank you. So the Crimson Bands took out the dog. Now I'm going to instigator this dude. Not bad for 4-star damage. Not bad at all. And I want to stun him again. We'll say, what, his yellow now? Because he has plenty of it. Because there's no reason else to do other ones. Get that black. more hop, skips, and jumps. And then, of course, instigator him and he's done. So that's the royal family done with 2 4-stars and, of course, the 5-star that I had to use. Yes, Doctor Strange played his part, but I used their charge tiles against them. They hid behind my 5-star guy for the most part. Doctor Strange did a little bit of help at the end with the stunning, to be sure. Eye of Agamotto did very little. But really, at the end of the day, the support from my charge tile animals helped a lot. You could also, there's plenty of other charge tile options you could use. Obviously, on the 5-star level, you got 5-star Storm. You got the new Thor, Mighty Thor. That's really good with it. You could use your own Black Bolt if you really wanted to. Not to mention, you can still go back to 4-star level and use people like, you might not remember, but 4-star Captain. The Mjolnir, Hammer Cap, as we like to call him colloquially. I can't say, locally. How about that? That guy. Remember, if the enemy matches a charge tile, they get hit, like, pretty decently. So, there's different things you could do for it. You could also, pull Negasonic into it. Like if you match a charge tile, you also destroy other random tiles, creating more board shake. I wouldn't necessarily suggest her, but at the same time, it is a decent option to make use of what you got. Of course, if you have meta options at the 4 and 5-star level, then you don't even need my advice. You can take them out with a few different teams, whether it be your, Winfinite with Beta Ray Bill and Polaris, or, the Okoye and I-Hulk teams, or Thor and Apocalypse. You get the point. There's a lot of different ways to take them out. It's just they are really hard because of how well they synergize with each other. So if I could suggest anything else, it's don't bring special tile teams to the fight. I mean, you could bring your Kitty Rocket if you want, but Medusa is probably going to eat it up. So anyways, that being said, that was the royal family fight there. Let's move on to the last one, the challenge node, the young and the old. Young and old. Ugh. These visions have twisted to take the shape of Avengers of every stripe. Fight through the madness to defeat them. We have our own 5-star Doctor Strange to go against. 5-star Widow and 4-star Chavez. What's annoying about this fight is Doctor Strange is going to stun you if he can with that blue, okay? And if you cast any power, he's going to come at you and smack you back with those flames of the Faltine, or, the Saltines, as I like to call it. Meanwhile, Black Widow, if you stun somebody that isn't her, so stun like Strange or Chavez, she stuns one of your guys back for a turn. So you can't stun Strange without potentially having her stun one of your guys. So you have to stun her and take the hit to the face if you'd like, if you want to do it that way from Strange, or stun Strange and be prepared to take a stun yourself. There's ways to mitigate this. You could always do people that passively stun, like 5-star Iceman, or you could do things like do stuff that shuts down their powers, or even like 5-star what was that, Infinity War Captain America, his purple, the Man Without a Country, where he shuts down an enemy color's power, so you could use it to literally say Doctor Strange yellow. Now the yellow doesn't work, or you could use Cloak and Dagger's black to make it so all his powers are down to level 1, so that way they barely hurt you at all. There's ways to mitigate this stuff. And of course, if Chavez basically states, hey, if we get more AP than you, I'm going to make crit tiles. And Black Widow and Doctor Strange are 5-star peeps that are pretty high level, and if they hit you with a crit, you're going to feel it. So, that being said, let's get on in there. It's not like they're a hard team necessarily, but I will show you, I mean, you probably already know, but okay. So there's Thor, half Thor, and Iceman, and I would I normally use Okoye to go with them. I don't know if I'm going to this time just because I want to kind of... I don't know if I want to play the long game or not. I don't know if it's necessary. You guys kind of know what's going on. You can use these two without Okoye, okay? The reason why Okoye is in here is, twofold. One, she has, because I have her at 462, she's 10 levels above Thor and, a few levels above Iceman for most purposes. She's going to tank her colors more often than not. That being said, she's also going to power up Icemen, these green. So when it does the team damage, it does a big giant damage to the amount of the enemy team. Meanwhile, Half Thor over here is going to use his passive to take red, yellow, and green off the board, give it to me to use for Iceman or for Okoye's yellow. And blue is much easier to match then because it's more prevalent, letting me do passive stuns to Black Widow. Because if you match the blue tiles, the blue countdowns, you stun somebody, right? So stun Black Widow, and then that way you didn't fire a power to do it. Doctor Strange won't hit you back. Okay? So make sure to do the passive stun first on Black Widow. Make sure she stays stunned long enough for you to do a power or another match if need be to Doctor Strange. And then you can start casting freely while both of them are stunned. That's the general idea. I'm going to give myself some boosts here. Another word to the wise, don't be afraid to just pull out 3-star Deadpool and use whales if you need to. Some nodes like these that's what we save up the Deadpool points for. You're not supposed to use them every day, but use 3-star Deadpool every day to build more points. About every 10 days, you'll have enough points for another whale's use to one-hit kill an enemy team. And it's nodes like this, it's nodes like the Royal Family, where it's definitely warranted. I totally get doing it. We've all had to do it coming up through the ranks. So, like I said, I need to match some more blue to get the passive stun rolling, and we're going to make sure we target Black Widow first. So, she's going to match 4, because she can. So now I got these countdowns out there on the board. Not enough of them, to ask me. I need team ups for Okoye. Don't you dare take that blue. That's mine. Okay. And ruined some of it. Whatever. So I'm going to do a little bit of... I can't cast that yellow yet without Doctor Strange being mad at me. So I'm going to stun Black Widow. Ah, took my blue. You jerk. So I can't cast a power yet. He's going to be mad at me if I do so. Although you can do it this way. Okoye's spear destroys a row, and all these things have to do is be destroyed, not just necessarily matched. So I could just throw a spear right through these tiles. Excuse me. And he'll be out of it. I think I'll do it down here though, because I only need him stunned for a turn. You might think, why not do it 2 turns? Because I want to keep those out there to match if I get a chance to later. That's really it. So I want to do this yellow. And I wish I had enough to do a green power, but I don't. Do that. So now they're all active again. Can't really do too much to them right now. I'll just take this black to keep Okoye in front. Okay, so I can't stun. I could stun Strange, but I mean he would be. It's not worth it. If I stun Strange, then I get stunned by Black Widow. So let's just stun her passively, so Doctor Strange doesn't get mad. Okay. It's annoying sometimes having to make these decisions. I guess I'll go this way. So now this is nice when all three of them line up. That way I can keep her stunned for quite some time. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Keep them there. Keep them there. Keep them lined up. Please. Beautiful. So now I have them stunned for multiple turns. Both of them. I can cast what I want, do what I want, when I want. Which is really now. So, throw out some more yellows. Throw out these Icemen. Oh, by the way, throw out some Icemen. And more yellow. Oh, it's destroying some of the Icemen. Boop! Big boop. I need some more Icemen. Not Icemen, I'm sorry. More yellow throwing out. Nope, need more. It's not enough. And still not enough. There we go. Now that I have 30 team-ups, and I have this big old giant, like, cloud strife-sized spear in my hand, we're just gonna, like, throw it, oh, I don't know, like right here, where there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Iceman tiles. It's overkill. So, fun times. That node's pretty rough because of the fact that they Doctor Strange and Black Widow back each other pretty well, and then Chavez is just feeding them crits when she can. But it's not unbeatable, especially with the Winfinite team. You got Beta Ray Bill, Polaris, geez, I can't think of my words right now. Beta Ray Bill, Polaris, and 4-star Thanos. It'll get it done. The team I used before, the Hawkeye, Gamora, Coulson team, would be a little rough to do because you do have to actively use a stun ability. However, Gamora's 6 blue stun does stun 2 people. So if you use it on Black Widow, you have a chance of stunning her and then stunning Doctor Strange just by happenstance. It's like 50-50 chance, really, because you'll stun her if you aim at her, and then you're either going to stun Strange or Chavez. If you stun Chavez, unfortunately, you're going to take about 11,000 damage to the face from the recoil. But if you hit Strange, well, hey, both of them are hit. Now you can go to town with your arrows. You know, the only problem is you need to get the blue AP to do it. So you need to actually boost your blue AP to start and have a lucky blue AP match to start, so you can start with a stun from Gamora. It's not impossible. It's just, it's hard. So, anyways, that's Spirits of Vengeance. That is the entirety of Hearts of Darkness. I'm going to go back through and run the rest of the nodes 3 times through to get my full progression as I normally do, and then get to bed because I got to work in the morning, which is only hours away. Foolish me, right? Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, DCU, for turning in. I appreciate the support as always, and I will see you guys pretty darn soon. Okay? Later, y'all. Good night.